Hi guys, and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. So from the title you could already tell that today's video is going to be a story time of how I unfortunately landed in Onitsha instead of stopping at Asaba. So without further ado, let's get into the video, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all those good things. It helps my channel. So let's get into the video. So the video is going to be about how I landed in Onitsha instead of being dropped at Asaba. So usually, right from when me and my sister were like really little, we always go to my uncle's place in Asaba for the holidays. And normally, the car would always drop us at the park. Then my uncle come and get us. I'm not used to, like, if you're going to Asaba, for those of you that have gone to Asaba, some people tend to stop at Coca Junction, or you eventually follow the bus to the park. Usually we always go with the bus to the park. We don't stop at Coca Junction. So on this fateful day that I was jejely on my own going for my holiday in my uncle's place, I entered the bus as usual, went on a trip. When we got to Asaba, like, half of the people, no, everybody in the bus, it was just me and like two other persons, everybody in the bus stopped at Coca. And I was like, wow, this is the first time like so many people are having to stop at Coca. But I didn't see it as anything. The driver was like, you did stop here? And I was like, no. He said okay. We now continued driving, kept on going and going. All my own was, I don't even know why I thought like that, but I just felt maybe he's taking another road to get to the park, or there's another park, or he's dropping somebody somewhere. So we kept on going and going and going, and I did not realize, like, if you are going to Onitsha, the particular part of the road that you could already see the bridge. I was like, let's not be that this man is going to Onitsha, because I was like, how old? I was like 14 then, or 15, either 14 or 15, but I was between those like two ages. I was like, let's not be that this man is going to Onitsha, like, you are supposed to take me to the park. It's not like you asked that. And let's not forget that he did not tell me at Coca Junction that, madam or auntie, I'm not getting to the park, so if you are dropping, you drop here. When I entered the park from Worry, they did not tell me that this driver is not going to stop at the park. I don't get why he did not even stop at the park. Like, why did you not stop at the park? And at this point, when I got to Asaba, because normally my auntie would always book a ride for us if my uncle cannot come and get us from the park. So I already called my auntie that, mommy, I'm at Asaba already, oh, you can book the ride or call daddy to come and pick me, because I called my auntie and my uncle, daddy and mommy. So they can call daddy to come and pick me now. She said okay, that my uncle's at work, so she'll book a ride. She already booked this ride. The ride was literally waiting for me at the park. I was on my way there to Onitsha. And I've never traveled to Onitsha by myself. I have no reason for going to Onitsha by myself. So it was when I was like, after I'm seeing bridge, it's better I tell this man now that I'm supposed to have stopped at the park than when I get to the Onitsha. Go. And I told the driver, sir, I'm supposed to have stopped at the park. He now said, why you not drop for Coca now? I'm like, I don't drop at Coca. Any bus I enter from this park, I don't want to mention the name of the park, they always take me to the park they have in Asaba. That's where they drop me. It was like, him is already going to Onitsha, he cannot turn back. When I get to Onitsha, I should take bus back to Asaba. You are sitting in the car, and just so you know, I don't look my age. Like, facially yes, but when you see my size, I'm short, so you know that this is a small child. I was still little then. How will you tell that kind of child that when you get there, you don't even say, I'll put you in bus to go back to Asaba? He said, when you reach there now, you collect bus, they go back. This one, you did not even ask me, what if they did not give you spare cash that you used to pay for transport fare back to the Asaba? No. All his own is, you have dropped a passenger, We now got there. Immediately we came down from the bus. I was already expecting and guys, the box I carried was huge, because I was going to stay in my uncle's place for like a really long time. The box I carried was big. It was really big and heavy. I don't even know if God just wanted to punish me that day, because the day I was traveling, my daddy told me, this your box, it's big oh. And when I was traveling, I didn't just carry that box. I carried that box with like two other bags. My dad was like, ah no, now you cannot be carrying so many things. Try and fit in these things in this other bag into the box. That was the luck that I had. If not, I would have been stranded with a big box and two other bag with my small self. And I finally got to onitsha. Obviously, I was expecting that this man would put me in another bus as per I'm your responsibility. You didn't drop me where you were supposed to drop me at. He just parked the bus, came down, and just walked away. It was all this like, you know, all these conductors and the rest. And I'm an Igbo girl, so I just need that. If they ask me, like, cause the guy was like, fine girl, why are you just standing? I was like, I'm supposed to go back to Asaba. The bus carried me. He was like, fine girl, how are you now? What's your name? And at first I wanted to say Tracy, but was like, saying Choma, because my traditional name is Choma, would give me more advantage, like Igbo to Igbo, that kind of thing. So I was like, my name is Choma. I was like, so how will you not get back? And I said, I don't know, I've never been to onitsha by myself, so I really don't know how to enter a bus. I was like, no problem, who puts me on a bus, no problem. And I said, thank you. I had this good Samaritan puts me on a bus and say, and let's not forget, by this time my auntie was like, my phone was ringing like every like one minute. I mean, I was like, mommy, I'm coming. The man stopped. Mommy, I'm coming. The man stopped. At the point I was like, I just have to tell her that, guy, the car took me to onitsha. I was like, mommy, the thing took me to onitsha. And she was like, how did you get? I was like, when I get home, I will explain. She was like, anyways, the ride has gone, so when you get there, you let me know, I'll book another ride. And I said, no problem. That's why this good Samaritan now put me on the bus, so the bus now carried me. And now this is the other stressful part. The coca that I had not dropped at before, this bus that brought me back to Asaba, they don't like have a pack, so they now dropped me at coca. And I did not even know where the park I was going to was. And I asked somebody, please, where is, let's just say, James Park? That's the name of the park that carried me to onitsha. Please, where is James Park? The man was like, you would have to cross. And if you see Coca Junction and they tell you cross, you know those really busy roads that you can't tell if this car is coming or is going or it wants to take a turn. And I was there with that big box that I don't know if I was carrying the box or the box was carrying me. I was just there suffering under hot sun. This man not even saying, let me help you and cross. He just told me, you will cross now. And I crossed because like you cross from here to here, cross from here to here, walk to the other side of the road, then cross. Finally go to the park. And I got there and I had to sit down and wait for my auntie to right for me. Then when I got to my auntie, do a lot of explaining, but the good thing was that it's not like they dropped me at the park and I followed the bus to onitsha. My auntie was like, okay, you have your part that you played in this whole thing. The driver had his part, because you could have just literally said at Coca Junction that, okay, are you going to the park? But I wasn't expecting him not to go to the park. They all get to the park. For like, I've been traveling for like 5 years through this park and they all get to the park. Why was this one different? But bottom line, I'm just happy I got back from onitsha back to Asaba without being trafficked, because literally anything could have happened to me. I was crossing two states, like moving from one side of the country to another side of the country alone. I literally passed borders. But I'm happy that I got safe. And this is an advice to all of you. If you see the driver is stopping where he's not supposed to stop, please, on time, quickly, just. And my uncle did not take it lightly. He was really pissed. He was like, are you dumb? How did you not? Story for another day, but at least my auntie consoled me. So yeah, that's the end of my story. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. Until my next video, bye.